Hello everyone. This evening I will talk about my second speech, which will be more about university. A few days ago, while I was scrolling through Twitter rather, I stumbled upon a question sent by a young man in his senior year of high school to the Twitter hashtag of the university. And he asks about if it's true that KPPM is really difficult, because he had seen all the questions and rather than complaining from the students in the Twitter feed. And so many students have confirmed that it is indeed very difficult. And what caught my attention is that some students were actually discouraging him from applying to this university and encouraging him to apply to other ones. And you might be questioning why. Well, the reasoning was because it's easier to get grades in other universities. It's easier to get grades in other universities, and it's more convenient. It's relaxing. And that piqued my interest because, which is the students' vision of a university. And so what is a university? Well, a university is a place where you learn, you study, you go take your exams, try to get high grades, get that degree and graduate, right? No, that is not what a university is. This is only one side of a university, which is setting you up for a job and a career. But there are many sides to a university, one of which is setting you up for life. University helps the students create their identities and help them polish their selves to become better individuals. And there's a large difference between students that struggle in universities and those who have it easy. Because in the midst of all the chaos, to be able to acquire a new skill, a trait that you can use to cope with the situations that you're in, that makes you a strong person. And I'm not talking in educational sense. No. It makes you a more articulate. It makes you become or improve yourself to be able to coherently talk and fluently and address your arguments clearly structured. That is a strong person that you wouldn't want to debate against, because he can thoroughly crush you if you have one simple mistake in your arguments, or if you're weak enough not to be able to respond to him. And so that is one side to a university. Another side would be making connections. And it doesn't have to be on the long run. I remember when I first came to this university, after a few weeks, there was one time where I was in need of help. And not that major help, just a simple thing. I was thirsty in the middle of the night, and there was no shop open. And so I saw one of my friends online, which I've never met before. We're only online friends. And I asked him, hey, do you have water in your room? And he said, yeah, come and pick it up. And I went there. And that was our first real interaction. We became friends after that. He gave me water and we sat for 1 hour maybe or 2 hours speaking and talking. And that's the connection on the short term. And there's many other things that are short term. Like you would go to the class and make friends just so that you can know whenever you have homeworks, deadlines, essays. And then just like you, these students may one day become something really important in the future. Maybe, president of something, maybe the Toastmaster president. And you can use that to your advantage. And so, make use of your time in university. It's not all about grades. Improve yourself. And that would be all. Thank you.